Hey, beautifuls. I hope you're enjoying your summer. If your skin is feeling tight, red, or just off after a day in the sun, don't worry. I've got you. Today, we're going to talk about how to treat sun exposed skin and why aging skin needs extra love after UV exposure. So, this is for anybody who wants to keep their glow without the damage. Let's go. As we get older, and especially over 40, our skin naturally becomes thinner, drier, and just slower to repair. Collagen and elastin breaks down faster, and the skin's barrier weakens. So, what does that mean for us? Well, UV damage hits harder and it lingers longer. So, even one sunburn can trigger inflammation, hyperpigmentation, or those dreaded fine lines that we all want to avoid. So just think of your skin like a sponge. When we're younger, it's plump, it's resilient, and then over time, it becomes more delicate. So every bit of sun exposure has a bigger impact. From island beach vacations to days at the lake, our skin does get exposed to the sun, and even with proper SPF usage, your skin could still feel and show the effects of this exposure. So let's talk about what to do immediately after you've been in the sun. To use cool, not ice cold compresses or a spritz of aloe vera mist. Aloe vera is very healing and hydrating, and if you don't have an actual plant, the gel is sold at many stores. I suggest you get the plant. Skip anything harsh like alcohol based toners or scrubs. And even if you've been using that in your usual regimen, just put a pause on it. Think healing mode at this time. So when it comes to your skin, all things gentle. Definitely none of your alcohol based toners and none of your harsh scrubs. The next step you want to do is hydrate deeply. So you want to reach for a hydrating serum with ingredients like hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water, and it also draws moisture into the skin. Work on rebuilding your barrier. Do this by using a nourishing moisturizer with ceramides or peptides or niacinamide. This helps your skin lock in moisture and repair itself faster. Another thing you want to be sure to do is avoid active ingredients like retinol or strong vitamin C for at least 24 to 48 hours. Let's talk about why we should avoid vitamin C or retinol after sun overexposure. For one reason, as we already mentioned, the skin barrier is compromised. So it's inflamed, it's dehydrated, and it is sensitive. So vitamin C, especially L-ascorbic acid, and then retinol, which is a vitamin A derivative, they both are active ingredients that can sting, burn, or cause more irritation on already compromised skin. Retinol also increases sun sensitivity, so it makes the skin more photosensitive even after sun exposure. So, applying retinol too soon can slow down the healing, it can worsen the peeling, and it also can cause even more redness and even more irritation. When it comes to vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid has a low pH. So it's normally tolerated really well, but after a sunburn or overexposure, it can trigger stinging, it can cause redness or flaking, and basically disrupt the natural healing process. Over 45 skin produces less collagen, has lower cell turnover, and is more prone to dehydration. It's naturally thinner and it's naturally drier because of this. The active ingredients that we use in our anti aging regimens, such as vitamin C and retinol, those active ingredients actually push the skin past its limit and sometimes lead to irritation due to being so sensitive to the sun's UV rays. And this is why it's so important whenever you're, even though it's so important to use SPF 100% of the time, it is so important to remember that you are indeed exposing your skin to more damage if you are using active products and not properly applying and using SPF throughout the day when you're in the sun. So please keep that in mind as well. Now, if you're already seeing signs of damage, what if you're already seeing dark spots? Because we've been talking about preventative. What if it's already there? You already have spent so much time in the sun without SPF. Personally, I did not use SPF until I was in my 40s. I often joke that I would look 12 now if I had began to use it in my 20s. So if you're already seeing signs of sun damage, signs of bad decision making, or just ignorance and not knowing, If you see dark spots, rough texture, fine lines, it's still not too late. And let me tell you why. You can still use SPF daily no matter what. You can be driving to the store, it can be cloudy outside, use the SPF. Choose a broad spectrum SPF 30 or higher, and you can even get a tinted one. They're really good for extra pigment protection. Use antioxidants every morning. That's that vitamin C we've been talking about with those active ingredients. Those ingredients help neutralize free radicals and prevents deeper damage. Okay, so you already may see signs of damage. Let's just put the brakes on it. Okay, that's the first thing we can do, and then treat what's already there. We do that at night with retinol. We repair with gentle actives, which is retinol. These boost collagen and they help fade discoloration. So just ease into this process slowly. I'd be glad to walk you through that process. And especially if your skin is feeling sensitive, don't just deep dive into a regimen that includes retinol until you have started it at least one time a week and then gradually increase the usage from there. Your skin tells your story, but with the right care, you get to edit the script. Be kind to your skin, especially after sun exposure. And if you're ready for a deeper reset or you want help choosing the right products, just check out my one on one coaching link below. Stay glowing, stay protected, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Now, if anything that you heard here you think would benefit someone you know, and this could be your sister, your mother, your aunt, your best friend, or your neighbor down the street, then please be sure to share my video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.